Hello everyone and welcome to a video from your friends at Rainbow Bucknell. Today we'll be making a Halloween craft.
Very exciting. We're going to be making spiders today with our pine cones.
And then here is one you made earlier.
Yes, I did. And I was just practicing how to do it, and I was trying to do it without any glue, which I thought was quite a fascinating idea. And I have managed to do it without glue. But I would say if you want to make sure the eyes are secure, I would dab a little bit of glue in, because he's already lost his eye this morning.
So what would we need? How do I place him down? There we go. What do we need to make another friend for him?
So we'll need some string or some elastic if you wanted him to bounce up and down, but we've got some garden twine, which is quite handy. You're going to need some scissors and some paper. Now we've just cut a little bit of white paper that we found somewhere, a pencil or a pen, some pipe cleaners, which is the most important part because that makes his legs, and we've already cut one up in half, so we've got 4. Now you might notice they're a little bit different to the ones that our Spidey friends got on at the moment, not just the colour but the size. This was a really old pipe cleaner that I found while we were just sorting things out, and these are the new ones which are unbleached, aren't they?
Yes, we got them from an online store that was eco and ethical and all that.
And we got the glue from there as well, didn't we?
Yeah, so if you are going to use glue, we just
This is a really good one.
We just picked up this glue here, and yeah, so I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean we won't manage to wedge them in, so I think you can do without the glue if you didn't want to. Oh, and of course the most important thing, apart from the pipe cleaners, is the pine cones.
So I've got 2. One's quite big and one's quite small.
Yes, I just wanted to show that you could do it in either size. I mean, this one's quite a tiny.
Oh yeah, when you think about it,
about
it's
it.
actually not that different. Yeah, this is much bigger, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So of course we sell these, don't we?
We do sell our pine
Etsy
cones.
store. Of course, you have to buy these in a mixed box.
Yes, you get 13 of the round ones and 13 of the long ones in a mixed box set.
So, but today we're just using the mixed round ones.
We are indeed.
Okay.
So, shall we get started?
Yeah, I'm not very good at crafting, is an admission I should make from the very, very start.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess we need to clear an area, do we?
Yes, I think so.
We're hopefully not going to use the glue.
Yeah,
so
we're
I'll just
hoping
I'll
not
put
to.
that to the side. Okay. Oh, so these are smaller. These pine.
Yes,
these, pine cones.
these-
These pipe cleaners.
We're going to get a lot of that today, aren't we? Yeah, what we did is we've cut these in half because I think that one might be a little bit, because what you want to do is wrap these round the pine cones.
Oh, I
And you've got 8
see.
legs. So what you could do is actually use this one, get more bang for your buck, and just wrap it round like that, and then you've got your legs for your small one.
Oh, that's quite clever. But for the big one, you think a leg like an arm, like one each.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we can just have a play around with it and see what happens.
Okay, so what do we do first? Is it the pipe cleaner legs? Is that the first part?
The string is the first thing.
Oh, okay.
And that's because it's difficult to put the string round once you put your pipe cleaners in, because what you do is wedge in your pipe cleaners into
the little crevices.
Yes, that's right. So, do you want to go for the big one or do you want to go for the small one?
I mean, I think a
Vote
big
decision.
one, because I think it could be a different species with the white legs.
That's very true.
Yeah.
And then you want to have to decide how long you want your piece of string.
Oh gosh, so where is it going to hang from?
Exactly. So I would go sort of in the middle and just wrap it all the way round, and then just tie a knot. It's as simple as that.
This is quite a good craft you could do with children, really, because you're not involved. I mean, you don't have to use the glue.
No.
So you've got no messiness of glue or paint or anything, do you?
It's very good dexterity for them.
Yeah.
There you are, and you've got your little knot in
there.
there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's very secure inside there. And then you just cut off the edge of the string. Now, if you're doing elastic, obviously that's going to make it bounce up and down, which would be quite fun to see it bouncing. Now, then how long do we want it? Where are you hanging it from, really? I would give yourself quite a bit of string because you want to tie at the other end.
And what's more is you can always tie it up tighter to go
Yes.
higher, can't
Yeah.
you? And then longer, make it looser the tie, couldn't you?
Yeah. So there's your first part done there.
That's not too bad.
Not too bad. So, now, what we need to decide is whether we're going to give him short legs at the front, you're going to give him a mixture of different legs.
Oh gosh, yeah, because like depth perception.
Yes.
Also, I need to work out I'm guessing his eyes are going to go in
Yeah,
here.
they go in the front. We'll probably give him big eyes because he's a big spider.
He's a big spider, isn't he?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a good question. I'm just thinking about depth. So like start maybe with shorter legs and then go further
Yes,
back
you
with
could
longer
do,
ones.
couldn't you? Get a bit more
Now,
out.
do I just wedge it in, or do I need to like hook something in?
Yeah, what I would do is
It
twist
seems a
it.
bit loose.
Yeah, if I do one at the back, then you'll be able to see how I've done. Now I folded my one
I fold
over
yours
in half,
over.
so you've got an edge there. We need to stick it right as far at the back as we can possibly go. And don't worry if some of these little edges fall off,
No.
because I think that's going to happen. Now you'll find as you push it in, it wants to stick inside the actual pine cone, which is really handy for us because we don't have to do anything else than that. Look, that is pretty secure.
That is actually, look at that. That is actually really
Yeah, and
secure.
he's got the longest daddy long legs, hasn't he? So you could bend the front if
I was
you
going
wanted
to say,
to,
because they kind of
or you can
crawl.
bend them
They
back.
kind of crawl like this, don't they? So
Yes.
They don't crawl like that.
Yeah, so you've got your bendy bits
Yeah.
like that. Now, because spiders have got 8 legs, we need 6 more, don't we?
Yes.
So we're going to have the 2 at the front.
I think so. I mean, I was just wondering, could I bend it
Yeah.
like that and then maybe hook it in on the... No, I can't.
No, you
can
could
I?
do, yes.
Can I?
Yeah, I think so. If you went over this way,
Yeah.
you could just bend it around. Because don't forget, these pipe cleaners are meant to bend.
That is true. They've got wire in them, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. So
Yeah.
you can have a little bit of fun of positioning them where you would like
And
them to
bending them how you
go.
want them
Yeah.
to
So there you go.
go. Okay.
So the
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that. He stands up very
He
nicely,
stands
doesn't
upright,
he?
doesn't he?
So, did you want to go with a longer one in the middle?
Just maybe another bend at the back.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So you can put this one straight over where the string was if you
I
wanted
was
to,
going to say,
and
do
have
I
a
go up? Can I
No,
go
I
up
would
and
go.
down?
I would go down, and I
Down.
think you'll find it just sticks in. It just wedges itself in.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There you
And then
go.
give it a bend.
Yeah.
Gosh, he's quite creepy already,
Oh, he is
isn't
very
he?
creepy, isn't it? I actually don't like
Already?
spiders, so I'm having a bit of a problem with this already. This is really quite creepy. Now our spider's got 6 legs.
Yeah,
it
so
needs to have 8.
he can have 2 small ones or he can have 2 long ones.
Yeah, so it's up to you. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean,
Oh
about...
God, he's really creepy, isn't he?
I'm just wondering about... It's quite difficult, isn't it, guys? Because I'm really... What are you thinking? You're thinking long.
Yeah, I'm thinking long, sort of at the front here, and wedging it down, and then coming a little bit out with it,
Yeah.
because I think that will make it go.
Gosh, I'll tell you what. I think long legs is the way to go for these big ones because they look really quite creepy, don't they?
Yeah, there you go. And then you can just push all the little legs out and move them around to where you want them to go.
Taut, yes, it's nice
Yeah.
and sort of tight with
And
the
then bend
blanket.
it how you would like your spider to look.
Yeah, because I think he's gonna probably have it downwards as he
Yeah.
walks.
Now look at that. That does really look like a spider. I don't know if you can see the legs on the cream paper very well.
But I'll tell you what, I'll lift him up in a second. Once
Oh,
I've just...
look at that. You see that you can have great fun. You know,
So
the children can just mix the legs around and bend them out how they like. Oh, that one's
Oh,
coming
that
down
one's
a bit.
popping out though, so I'm not sure how to wedge that one.
Right, so what you do is you just push it in a little bit more and maybe just come round one if you want to,
Ah.
just to secure it in. But if you push it in well enough, that shouldn't...
It's me. It's
Shouldn't
me trying to
happen.
mess around with the legs, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. I think the spider's got a mind of its own. It wants to move around on its own.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
pretty good
goodness
going.
me,
Look at that. That's
horrible.
quite creepy, isn't it? He hasn't even got his eyes on yet.
He hasn't, has he? So let's do his eyes now. Now we think really big ones because it's a big...
He's a big spider, isn't
So
he?
you just get your piece of paper. I've got a pencil, but you could always use a pen.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to give some big, round... I mean, you don't have to do eyes at all because you could probably see just by looking at it. It is a spider. You wouldn't need... But I
I'll
think
tell
the
you what,
spider does need eyes.
But also, I feel that we're making them sort of like cartoony eyes. It may make him a little bit less scary for us.
That's true. Yes,
More
a little
friendly spider,
bit more
hopefully.
of a friendly spider. So as you saw, I just did a circle, and I just went with a smaller circle at the bottom to give it the eyeballs. There we go.
So that's what it looks like.
So with your scissors, you need to just cut that out. It doesn't have to be precise.
Well, no, because with this guy, because he's got white legs, so he's got a bit of white around his eyes.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter, does
It
it?
might look quite nice with a little
Border thing.
edge.
Yeah.
That's one of his eyes.
Okay.
We'll just cut the next one out. Obviously, you could do this beforehand,
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
and
yeah.
then they'd all be ready to go, and you could have like a production line.
Oh, you know
going.
those child safe scissors? They come in like crinkly cuts, don't they?
Yeah, that would be fun,
That'd be
wouldn't
quite
it?
fun, giving like crinkly eyes.
Right, so if you can, don't know if you can see what I'm doing
You can
here.
move him further up to the camera if you want.
We'll just wedge the eye. Goodness me, he's got a big eye.
Well, we did make them very big.
Did make them very, and you can always cut them, make them smaller.
Or, because it's a spider, you can give like loads of
Ooh,
eyes.
look at that. Looks quite good.
Let's have a look at the camera. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you what, that looks like a nose, doesn't it?
It does, and that's the good thing about using that as the front, because if you look at the back, it even looks like, you know, he's got
A little bottom.
bottom going on at the back.
So, these are the two guys that we've made then. I
Yes.
think even with the white pipe cleaners, I think he actually looks more creepy if I'm
I
honest with
think
you.
he looks more creepy.
It's like, why is
And
it
they're
white?
long.
It looks kind of deranged, doesn't it?
Yes.
Doesn't it look like it's some sort of mutant spider, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like a
well, it's
mutant
Halloween.
spider.
You see,
It's
you
Halloween.
don't know what happens.
And
in
so, of
Halloween.
course, although he can walk, he's meant to dangle.
Yes, dangle away.
Okay, I think that's all for today's video. is
Yes,
it?
I'd like to say I enjoyed that. It was fun, but I did get a bit creeped out by his long legs.
True, but thankfully it's quite a short craft to do.
Yeah, easy to do, and we didn't need to use the glue for the eyes.
Nope. I guess if you got very if your children are particularly
Yes. Yeah, you can.
fancy with it all and very reckless, you can glue things on.
Yes,
but-
and you could use card, which would make it a bit more stiffer.
yeah, that's true as well. So I think just see what you've got around the house. If you've
Yes.
got twine, you've got string, you've got elastic,
Yeah, just use
paper,
that.
card, pen, pencil, whatever you've got lying around.
Have fun.
Yeah, have fun. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video and think someone else will too, please share it with them as well. We hope you have a lovely morning, noon or night wherever you are, and we will see you soon. Bye!